Right, Mike, the last time we went in your yard, we came for just one horse, one winner. Not a sign of madness as we look at Saturday, race 8 and 9. Horse number 5, Rough Justice. Impeccable form, particularly on the grass. Nice draw, Pierce Stratum, inside track. You couldn't really ask for much more.
Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. Everything's stacked in his favour. You've got the services of Pierre. He's in a rich vein of form. He's holding his form. He's been ultra consistent while I was down in KZN. The last time that he ran, Donovan Mansour said to Adam he thought he was going to cruise in. And the last bit, he just sort of lost his way, wasn't concentrating. And he said, pop blinkers on this horse and you'll see a different horse. We've put the blinkers on him. It's improved him in work. And obviously hoping for a good run from him on Saturday.
First class. Then on to race number 9, horse 14, a daughter of Fort Wood. And there have been some significant winners out of that form line.
Yeah, Timber Hitch is a nice filly. She's a big, strong filly. The last time when she ran, it was more stage fright than anything else that caused her to run that far back. Anton Marcus got off her and he looked at me and he said, "You're going to think I'm insane, but I'm going to tell you this filly will win next time out." And I said, "But Ants, how can you say that she ran second last?" He said, "Michael, she took that one bump and she just dug her toes in." And he said, "I didn't go after it. I just went through the motions. I could see it was just a bit much too soon for her. But this is a smart filly. She works well at home. I'm expecting a decent run from her. Gavin knows her. He's ridden her work here and he knows her from home before she went to Durban. And as soon as I nominated her, Gav was on the blower to get on top of her. She's not without a chance. So to the public, make sure they can include her, should I say, in all the exotics, because she's a filly that's not without a chance in that race. I can't say she's a good thing, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if she wins.
Right, Alex, starting off in the first race of the card, horse number 1, Danza, a son of Mambo in Seattle. He's run behind a very, very good horse in Prospect Strike, who subsequently got beaten just about a short in a Group 1. So that form looks exceptionally promising.
Yeah, we were soundly beat by that horse. I mean, but we were a clear second on that day, and I wasn't unhappy with the performance because, as you say, there was a good horse that beat us, and he's a very nice maiden. Look, at 1200, a little bit short for Danza, but we want to teach him how to race. He kind of goes a bit hard and doesn't finish. So 1200, they'll run him off his feet, and it's a prep run basically. But at the same time, he's trying to win. So with a good draw, he must have a shout.
Moving on to race number 3 now. First look at the place accumulator, number 8 in Toma, exceptionally well bred, an extremely underrated sire in Count Dubois, and there are a good few winners out of that form line, a high quality field she encountered in her debut.
I haven't actually looked at that form line, to be honest, but she is a nice filly. We've got hopes for her in the future. She's grown a bit since her run, and I think, look, she's only had the one gallop going into this run, so she's not fully wound up, but she's fit enough to have a chance, and if she's as good as we hope, she can maybe get there.
Excellent. And then on to the 8th race, number 8, Jolly Roger. Once again, Gavin Arena got all 3 of your rides on this Saturday. 3 winners from that form line. One of South Africa's most passionate owners, and a guy who's got some really easy colours to pick out in Lawrence Vernus.
Yes, they're nice colours. As you say, they're easy to find in a race. He's we thought he might go close that day, but it was maybe stronger than we thought, that field. He's reasonably well in at the weights for a one-time winner, I suppose, and worked well enough. He's looking good. So all 3 of these also are coming off a small break. They've had their vaccinations and start of the season. If they don't need the run, they're big runners.
After a somewhat auspicious debut behind Unparalleled, he had quite a long break, and I get the feeling that he wasn't entirely expected to win, not the way in which he did with Johnny G aboard.
Yeah, if you watch the betting, I suppose. He was, the form was there and it was a weekish race, but we didn't really know what to expect on his work, a little bit in and out. And Johnny, he rode him he gave him a kind ride. He left him alone because he was green on his first run, but when they turned for home, he knew what he was doing and he flew past them.
All right, Mike, boss is back in town. Good to have you back. Race number 1. You start off with a first-timer, son of Rock of Rochelle, number 8 Neptune student for Marcus and Ingrid Jooste.
Nice type of horse, Andrew. Probably wants a fair bit further. He shows that he wants a fair bit further than this. If they go very fast, he's a horse that could mow them down and be in the money. But 1200 inside track looks to me a little sharp for him. But not a horse I'd leave out of any major calculations.
Yeah, it looks like it might turn out to be quite a nice race. I've spoken to a few trainers, not least of all Alec, and he seems to think that his horse has got a decent sort of chance there as well.
Yeah, the problem with the inside track is they've got to firstly get a draw and secondly get out the gates. If they lose it at the gates, it's very difficult to make it up.
First class. Then we move on to the 4th race, number 3 Modern Muse, a daughter of Encosta de Lago. She seems quite versatile, consistent. There's a winner out of her last form line, looks promising.
She's a filly that's to date disappointed. She showed a lot more than she's shown on paper. She's been given a rest, freshened up. I certainly wouldn't leave her out of anything.
Excellent. And then you've got 3 strings to your row, 1, 6 and 2. Capricorn Ridge, of course, comes back from Kimberley. The other horse, Foil's got very, very good form and world domination. Good form, going for a hat-trick, but hasn't run against that strong a field yet.
World domination probably wants a lot further, coming off surgery, knee chip surgery. Capricorn Ridge has been freshened up a little since Kimberley. He's a nice type of horse, but probably wants a bit further on turf. And Foil is probably the stronger of the 3 on form, although he's run quite well of late. He's capable of better. He's an unreliable horse, but must be put in calculations.
Okay, well, now that you're back here in Gauteng, you've got any options over here as far as the track is concerned. How's the grass here at Rankies?
We're lucky at Rankies, actually. Our tracks are very good here. No complaints. Grass has been scarified at the moment, and there's just one strip open, which is just okay, really.